Yes, we do give thanks for life as definitely as we go in live. Live. Give thanks for life. As we go in live today, Father's Day message, definitely we do give thanks. Oops. Guess we have to do a little ciphering. Alright, so we great there. Give thanks for Sister Natasha who gave me this Father's Day gift of that little stand that you see there, so the tripod, so everything is a lot better now. Glorify Him. Yes, we do give thanks for life and a mighty life given. We give thanks for all good things around us, sent from Zion above. So we praise for all His love. Give thanks for the Black Christ salvation shall rule this nation. Give thanks definitely as today is a day where in the world they celebrate Father's Day. And it's a time that it's not really like a celebrated time, like a time that people really celebrate. So it's not a time whereby you have lots of activities and plenty things happening in honor of the man. I mean, it's not a time when you get that huge celebration and festive and big sessions and Father's Day specials. I know now you have some of the corporate entities trying to capitalize on the whole aspect of Father's Day and these things there through their online shopping, and they might have certain things that they might be giving at that time in particular. But when it comes to the whole aspect of like that genuine celebration of the man, right? I mean, that's not really there. I mean, the man is hardly even celebrated. The man is just tolerated. So you see that within society, the man is a tolerated entity. The man is not really a celebrated entity, meaning that someone that is honored and respected and put on top there. So even growing up, you'd hear, even especially in St. Lucia, I mean, and I'm not saying this to put down. Anyway, I'm not even gonna say that. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is that I know that in times in St. Lucia especially, right, some man would literally fight with people and chop people and stab people just because someone cursed them on their mother. Yeah, man. I mean, there are people who growing up, and for sure I know that you cannot curse them on their mother. If you curse them people on their mother, boy, you get a couple of slaps and this and that, and you might even lose your life. So I mean, in comparison to the love given to and the love that is received by the man, right, it is something that as a people definitely, whatever the reasons are, right, whatever the reasons are, the man really needs to actually take good note of himself, right? Meaning that, I mean, it's like a Christ is for the man, because at the end of the day, that the man is not really as up there as the man really supposed to be, when the man really does a lot. I mean, give thanks for the man. Give thanks for the man. Yeah, man. And we have to take time out and give thanks for the man, and take time and honor the man, because that's the same reason, man. In times when we look at as a people, the great majority of our heroes, and heroes to some extent, but the majority of our heroes, these people they actually go down alone. They go down alone. I mean, it's not really like you have heroes who go down with a set of people stand up with them as a boy. If anything happened to this man, they are going to. No, I mean, Marcus Garvey was in a little ship all by himself when they deported him. The majority of Martin Luther King, I mean Malcolm X, all these people there, when they were assassinated, nobody jumped up and take the bullet for them. But these people there, right, were people that were up front and fight as a father. I mean, so give thanks. No one actually stand up, right? So we must also understand that as a people, when you even look in the time of Christ, 2,000 years ago, the Christ that they're talking about in the Bible, right? And remember, we always say that the Christhood status is an attainable status, right? On an attainable status. The Christ status is an attainable status. It's a status whereby a man can build up the Christ in himself through constant practice, right? Through constant practice and implementing certain aspects within his own life, right? And these things they have been very, very, very important, extremely important, right? Because if it is that you practice as a man certain particular characteristics within your own self, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out, that level of consistency, definitely you're going to get somewhere. Certain things are going to happen in your life where definitely you're going to become a better man. So we give thanks for the man, who most times the man actually stands alone. All the great man stand alone. I'm telling you, Christ, the man carries cross alone. So it's not like as if you have some people that just are just there and you have hundreds of thousands of people there with them. No, right? Okay, all right. I think we need to take an intercession on TV, but I don't know. I mean, on YouTube we good, right? So on TV, as you know, we are Foot of 7 TV, and okay, all right. Give thanks. We took an intercession, Lord, bless her. Give thanks. Bless her. Yes. I mean, sorry for the intercession. Radical intercession. I'm sorry about that. Give thanks. Definitely. We'll be continuing shortly. Yes, we do give thanks for life and the mighty life giver. As definitely as we we continue on the message and on the theme for the night, the message of love, right? So it is very important that we understand that key, that foundation, that level of firm understanding, that as a people that we must definitely look into the realms of appreciate loving the male figure, that is the figure that is fundamentally responsible for plenty of different aspects within our own lives. As a people, it is important that we at least, and also demonstrate it and give it to people and let people see it and let people feel and appreciate love it, that at least that the male figures who have actually stood up through creation, meaning that these people have given their all, as you were saying, even in the time of Christ, right? I mean, Christ basically, when Christ was being crucified, no one really stood up with Christ. I mean, Christ had to go and carry his cross by himself. Christ actually went and carried his cross by himself, right? It's only Simon the Syrian, the black man, who actually helped Christ to carry his cross, and a woman dab up his face and all. I mean, I'm talking about exactly what the Bible say, that most times, I mean, our male figures, our people who actually put everything on the line, when they go down with very little remembrance, as especially even as more recent as Dr. Sebi, who has become an ancestor. I mean, no one was there in the prison cell with him. There was no rioting and no, and nothing at all. No, he was just there by himself. Fell sick in a prison cell, and then passed away. There was no protesting, nothing at all. There's a journalist that was basically arrested, that was in Russia. He was an investigative journalist just recently there. He was arrested, and then the whole country stand up, for the man. And man, that was it, man. They had to free the man, and they were trying to frame him for drug trafficking, and the people stood up and they had to free him up. So as a people, we have to learn to stand up for the people who actually go onto the forefront, go there and work and fight and try their best to actually see that the world is a better place. So we give thanks definitely for this divine opportunity as a man, to be with you, to actually, work with you, to stand firm with you as a people, whereby we could actually, become and be what we're really supposed to be. So it is very important that we, make that necessary adjustments in how we appreciate love people. It's important that we, as a people, you do it, you say it, you should have love and care. Oh yes, my brother, you've been doing good, So what makes the news is bad news. The news is only bad news, if it's not something political, right? Most of the time, the news is just bad news. When you look at news on TV, it's bad news. That person dead, this person that, and this person this, and that person that. The news 99.99% of the time is basically bad news, So we don't really get like that much of good news, right? Good news, right? So at the end of the day, it is very important that at least that we point out and we highlight these type of things, and as a people, we stand up for the right. We stand up for what is good. We don't just sit down and allow things to happen whatever type of a way, and then that's it, and then you see the good people just disappear from the face of the earth, and fathers, they are forgotten, and I mean, and we have some great fathers, and I don't have to say we have mothers too, or sisters too, or anything, or uncles, whatever. I mean, today is supposed to be Father's Day. It's a day whereby the man himself is supposed to be honored, so give thanks for honoring the man, and a man have to give himself a pat on the back too, and honor himself for being a great father, and a father figure, You have to wait for people to honor you. You could honor yourself. I mean, the first love is self-love. Definitely. Give thanks as we go and just to bless up some of our people on YouTube. Yes, send Sean. I mean, give thanks, my brother. Um, we've been very, very involved in getting this rejuvenation thing right organized, and the wellness journey beyond wellness organized, and it is something that took a lot of our energy. So we will actually just deal with you shortly, honorable, as we get in some WhatsApp calls there already, but we're not taking any calls. Earthly Roots, I mean, that's a private message. I won't read that. We say you cannot get pregnant and would love to know what to do to get your cycle from abnormal to normal. We'll get to that. Mula Sheikh, yes, honorable, good afternoon, honorable, glorify. Blessings, Leticia, Silas, Letitica. Okay, right. If I don't get it right, pardon me. Mecca Sunshine, give thanks. Cheryl, give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Yeah, man. So we have to learn to actually, appreciate of ourselves and honor the people that actually stand up and give thanks for the fathers, right? And you have to. That's why many times you have wives who don't really remember that they have husbands, and the husband is there. Yes, I mean the children are important, children are very important. The job is important. The children are important. Everything is important, but the man is important. And you find that in a great deal of relationships, right? The man himself is being ignored. That means that the man in every essence is not even being recognized as the figure that he really supposed to be. The man is just there in the house. If you ask the man when was the last time someone gave him a little foot massage, rub him, and a man might be working hard, no matter what else he might be, that's not good. We don't have to talk about it. The man is a hard working man, takes care of his family, make sure everything is actually good. Yes, Nicole, blessed love, give thanks, welcome. Right? When the man is actually good, so the man have to be honored. He does one good thing, honor the man. So many times you hardly find within homes and within families that father figure, hardly, you know, is being honored, whereby even the children, when it gets home, I know my children does that. They just rush to come and take out my socks, sometimes from my foot, right? And if I have to, pull out my shoe, if I need, yeah, man, I mean, yeah, give thanks, right? And they can still do it more. No amount of love is too much, but I must say that I do get that amount of love from my. So when a father gets home, I mean, and he's tired, he comes from the plantation, as they would say, and he's been working hard all day. When he comes home, bam, people are supposed to definitely come and grab him and give him a hug, and no matter what, okay, hug the man and give the man a hug, man. Yeah, man, and tell the man, oh, it's good to have you there, of my father, and take out his shoes and probably have a nice basin of warm water with some Epsom salt already waiting there. Just sit down, honorable, stretch out your leg, put your leg in the hot water, and then you gotta give it a nice massage, and then add some castor oil with some rose oil and stuff, and make sure that everything is actually blessed. Right? So these things, they are very important. Yes, give thanks, Nicole. Happy Father's Day. Or I give thanks, glorify. Right? For the love, give thanks, because I am a father. Definitely. I think you're the first one who wished me, who not wishing, who blessed me. I think you're the first one who blessed me for this Father's Day on the forum. So give thanks, honorable sister, for your love. Right? Glorify. You see, that's a good thing. It takes some people as all kind of thing, but I mean, come on. Yeah, still say it's not the Babylon thing. No, it's father. Yeah, it's not. It's just father. That's it. I mean, you're a father. You're a father. So happy Father's Day. Oh man, every day is Father's Day. Well, tell the person every day Happy Father's Day. Every day you see them, tell them Happy Father's Day. So every day is Father's Day. So I don't really check for them things. Every day is Father's Day. Whatever. So if every day is Father's Day, so every day you see the man, tell the man Happy Father's Day then. Okay? If every day is Father's Day. So these things, they have to be done for the man. The man have to, take his hands and give him a little hand massage. Take some oil and massage his hands for him, right? The pass and put your hands in his head and on his face and massage his face, rub his face. Invest some love energy in the man, right? So it's important. These things there are very, very, very important. As a people, these things they are very, very, very important. So when it comes to the whole aspect of how it is as a people, we uplift ourselves and we take care of ourselves and we we invest love energy in our fathers that's around us. These things they are very important. Very, very, very important. So it is a state that we are in as a people that we just need to uplift. Whereby as a people we as a daughter, as a son, as a wife, as a sister, as an auntie, whatever it is, the man need to be celebrated. Our man within our communities, I know that, they just need to be celebrated, and we don't need to actually, quantify that or qualify that with any other thing. We just need to just receive that and accept that. Yes, man, let us celebrate the man. Let us celebrate him and give thanks to him and for him as a father, right? Because we say God our Father, and we pray to God our Father in heaven every day, and our Father on earth. We don't really show no kind of love and affection to our Father on earth. We don't even take a time out and show love and affection to our Father on earth. What kind of thing is that? It's not nice. We have to show love and care and affection to our Father on earth. We have to show that. It's a necessity. If it is that we don't show that, that means that, come on, man, we have a problem. We have a problem. If it is that we don't really take a time out and say, well, look, we're going to celebrate the man. So as a wife, don't okay, every day, I mean, every time you fussing about, how bad the man is and what the man is doing and this and that and that and that and this and this. So the man have never done anything that is good. The man has not done anything that is upful. Right? The man has not, showed himself to be, a good man. So it is important as a people that we must take a time out and do them things, man. You cannot not do these things. You have to do these things. Because sometimes people believe like as if, that the reason why man do certain things is because man are bad and man is this and man is that, and but at the end of the day, right, we have to honor and give thanks and glorify the man. And the more good you invest in the man, the more you're going to get out of the man. If you don't invest anything good in the man, how you expect to get something out of the man? You have to invest good in the man. You have to invest energy in the man. You have to invest love in the man. So when the man comes home and he's tired and he's sweaty, right, you embrace him and you massage him and you take off his shoes and you pull off his socks and soak his foot. When he goes to rest on the couch after a hard day's work, or on the bed when he just goes to rest, you take a time out and you get some nice sweet smelling oils and you give him a nice massage in his scalp. His scalp? Yeah, man. Take care of the man. Give him love. Which man doesn't love to be loved? Right? So people complain about the man and this and that, and Father's Day come and Father's Day go, and yet still you don't really see that level of love actually being given to the man. Right? Where the man actually is the recipient of such profound love. Right? And the woman forgets that, okay, yes, and I'm not going to say that the man's supposed to love the woman to, no, okay, all right, stop it. I'm not on that. Okay, all right. I'm talking about the man, what the man's supposed to receive. All right, so most times, I mean, the people just actually, just forget that, man. They literally forget. Forget and forget is like the same thing. People literally forget that the man needs to be loved. And whether it's job, whether it is whatever it is, Ryan Apple, give thanks, blessed love to you and your family. Thanks for all that you do and give thanks, Honorable Heart of Love, North Carolina Geo Watch. Naturally, we receive. Give thanks for the love that we receive. And I give thanks for all the love that I receive. And I glorify it and I honor it. And I just glorify it, man. Right? So for everything. As I'm saying that, look, every man, when Father's Day come and go, I'm sure no father never get a Father's Day call. Or a bouquet of, I like flowers too. So not only woman like love flowers, I love beautiful flowers. So I love exotic fruits. I love them. So I mean, at the end of the day, a man's supposed to be able to. So someone could actually give a man a gift and bless up a man and give a man a hug and tell a man, oh, give thanks, my Lord, for all the good things that you have done. I glorify, and yeah, and massage and rub and take care of him, show him love. It's very important, So it's not only when things hard or when you need to change a tire or carry a heavy load, or get somebody scared or come and fight for something. No. A friend in need is a friend indeed, right? So we must practice. You see, look at some kind of thing somebody say. The man will be loved as long as he plays his rightful role in the home. That's really some kind of a talk that I really don't appreciate. What kind of talk is that? The man will be loved as long as. I know what I'm kind of love there, Dion, Red Hood. This kind of conditional, see, that's what you call conditional love. The love of God is not like that. That's conditional love. See, hear what she's saying in the chat room. The man will be loved as long as. That's a condition. I don't want that type of love. If that is what love is, I don't want that. I don't keep that love, please, and you could package it and keep it to yourself and keep all that love to yourself. I don't want that. As long as conditional love, I don't want that at all. Right? I say the love of the Creator is unconditional. Even the murderers and the thieves and the rapists and all criminals, when rain falls, still fall on the house. He don't tell them as long as. Right? So if the man already is in the home, that means that give thanks for the man and honor him. So how can he know his rightful place in the home if the home isn't a warm and nice and cozy place, a place where he looks forward to go into? Who doesn't love to be loved? Happy Father's Day, Honorable Priest Kailash. Give thanks, Julie. Give thanks, right? That's two people who have given me that blessing there. I give thanks for that. And I received that, Yeah, so it's Nicole and Julie. Give thanks. And I received that. Come on. What are you talking about? At the end of the day, I tell you that the man, every little love, bit of love that the man gets, the man's supposed to hold on to it and squeeze it and don't let it go. Don't let it go. Hold that love tight and firm and squeeze it. Don't let it go. Don't let it go. And that's very important. And you're not talking about conditional love. As long as, or if he does, or when he is, or I'm talking about just love, man. Yeah, so if someone don't know their rightful place in their home, so you're going to show them hate, right? You're not going to show them love and take care of them and show them affection. You're not going to do that, and you're just going to show them hate, and well, they're just gonna run away. Who loves to be hated? Who loves an uncomfortable environment? No one, not I. Right? So give thanks for that love that the man has to receive. You have to give the man the love. Give thanks for all man, all fathers, even if you just donated the sperm, because sometimes, even if a man donates the sperm, literally, okay, he gets someone fruitful, and then he never checks back for that child. Give thanks, man. A lot of children like that grow up, without a father in the home. Like I never grew up with a father like in my home, growing up with a father in my home. I really, I knew I remember my first communion and my father and certain aspects, as my mother was telling me this morning. Or she went with her when I was being baptized or christened, right? And yeah, and she told me that this morning, and she said, yes, your father was thing, and she blessed me this morning early and gave me a beautiful blessing. Give thanks, Mama Maria. The Maria really is Maya, the mother of God. Mary, Maya, Mariam, all these, the mother of God. So give thanks, Mother Maria, Mama Maria, for the blessing. As she said, yes, so definitely, right? Yes, he was there, as Mama Maria told me, but at the end of the day, as she said also, she actually had to do everything to actually get me up as a man. And I give thanks, for the love of my mother, right? And still, knowing my own father, like as my father. I mean, growing up, you see a man, but I mean, you don't know that's your father. But I mean, come on, I really know my father. I remember first communion time, he come down and that thing happening. Okay, okay. When I pass my common entrance and thing, I get some gifts, some bike and some radio and some racing car and them type of things. Right, I remember these type of things. But it's when I became a man, as a man, right, I really understood the whole aspect of the significance of a father, right, whereby I understood that as a son, I had a right or also a responsibility to teach my father to father. Yes. Okay. So if you are 20 years, more than likely that's the first time that your father is father, unless he had some. Anyway, you are unique, you special. So that's the first time he'll be fathering you at the age of 21. So that's a new thing for him also. So fathering is new for the father. And especially in the society whereby, we don't really get that type of education about what it is to be a man and what it is to be a father and how a man's supposed to actually conduct himself. Very important. So when we really look at the whole aspect of us as a people, right, I had to learn it, and I took a time out and invested energy in actually, developing a relationship with my own father, and for my own benefit, because there is no way you could love the Father in heaven and you don't love your Father on earth, right? Or the Father creator or Father nature and don't love the Father, the testicles of wherever your Father actually come, the testicles, where the sperm actually comes from, and give thanks for that. You must fully give thanks and honor and glory, and fully understand the significance of the fact that you have a Father. No matter if it is that he does nothing for you whatsoever, and all he did was to actually contribute that sperm. You give thanks, because through the contribution of that sperm, you have actually gotten life. Greetings from Honolulu, Hawaii. Oh, give thanks, my honorable sister Heather. Give thanks, heart of love to all those people who are streaming with us live on YouTube. I mean, we do glorify those people on Calabash, on Facebook also, we do glorify. And it is very important as a people that we are able to honor, and don't worry about, oh boy, daddy was never there, okay, all right, daddy was never there, but daddy gave us sperm with 23 chromosomes, and without that sperm, you'd have never been in existence. So daddy give thanks for that sperm, right? And I'm not just saying that, these are things that I personally have done, on my own earth day, like my earth day. So my father never remember my earth day. Right? I call my father and say, "Oh, daddy, give thanks, man, for that sperm there, Right? Give thanks, honorable. Yeah, I have done that. If my father done it, I'm not gonna sit down there and say, "Oh, no, my earth day passed and the man never even checked me." And yeah, man, there was a time it was my earth day, and then I called my father. And my father didn't only just contribute a sperm to me. There are plenty of things that my father has done, and he's a man that with his reason, some high reasoning also, and he's there for me in many ways, and as I say, even being perfect, you still have to work on perfection because there's nothing like a perfect state. Yes, David, give thanks, greetings from Los Angeles, give thanks for the angels over there. You must be an angel yourself. Give thanks, glorify. Right. So then, at the end of the day, I had to reach out and say, "Oh, daddy, give thanks to the man for that sperm." I know so it was a day like today. I was brought into the world. And I give thanks, for your contribution in that journey. And it is a normal. Scientifically, it takes a sperm and an egg to actually create life. So I'm saying that. That and that day he prayed with me and blessed me up and say all type of things. So if I never call him and tell him that, he'd never tell me that, right? Okay, all right. So as a son, right, I had to have that full understanding of how to deal with my father, right, and get that blessing from my father and reach out from my earthly father, right, and then I will not be like a hypocrite, right, to the heavenly father, and I do give thanks because sometimes you become a hypocrite, when you oh father on earth and thing, and you praying and thing, oh hallelujah, and you're not even talking to your father, not even talking to your own mother that creates you, not even, you're a hypocrite. You cannot pray to the father in heaven and the mother in heaven, and then your father and your mother on earth not even showing any type of love to them. Waste of time, right? So even if the only thing that your mother and your father did was to provide the egg and the sperm, and you grew up as an orphan, they gave you life. And there's no other gift that's greater than life. Life is the greatest gift. The greatest gift. The greatest gift. Life is the greatest gift. And we have to give thanks for it, So you have to honor your father as it's Father's Day and give thanks for the sperm. Many men just throw the sperm in condoms. Many men just put that sperm all type of place on the ground, all type of things, in tissue paper, all type of place that sperm does go. So when a man, lodges that sperm into the womb of the woman, and you have creation, you have to give thanks for that sperm that the man actually gave. And still, you have many men that would actually, have abortions and give women money to kill children and all them type of things there. So, and your father never did that. Even if he tried and he failed, you still give thanks for the sperm, right? So there is always that thing to actually give thanks for, right? And if we don't do that, then we are just investing in the diminishing of the man. We are investing in the further destruction of the man. Remember how many black males in America are in jail, right? So the bulk of the population, even if they are not the majority population of the country, they are the great bulk population of the jail, the business jail, the economic jail system in America. So we have to really check ourselves as a people, man. We really have to consciously be aware. Be aware. take a deep breath and be aware and know that, look, like everything is going to work out. Cannabis? Okay, alright. So I give thanks, man, and I give thanks for the man of Aaron, the man who actually stands up for right, and all the fathers who stand up fatherfully, and all the sons who actually, stand up as a son with their father, all those daughters who actually honor their fathers, and all those wives who honor the husbands, and the mothers who honor the son and who honor the husbands also. Right, so give thanks for all the love that is received, and I give thanks definitely for all the love that is given. And so take a time out and show love to your husband, no matter what, bad that you might perceive that he's doing, but he does good also. And especially the hardworking man who work hard to maintain their families, take a time out. I mean, he might be doing something that you might perceive is not good, but yet still that love is so important that you actually show him that love. Show the man the love, the man, and the massage and the foot wash and those little things, and then just touch his face and say, and them simple little things there, you have to demonstrate, oh, daddy, you home, I love you, dada. So when I reach home, I know, before I come out of my vehicle, my children are there, they open up the door, I say, man, take it easy now, man. But you have to, so open the door, and, yeah, I mean, I receive that. I give thanks for that. My children do that. I give thanks for that. I give thanks. And they come and take my bag and everything. And yeah, I give thanks for that. From Nutty Pie to Kai Kai to all of them, I give thanks. Yeah, to all of them, I do give thanks for that love, that divine love. And it makes it, every time I have to travel and I have to lecture anywhere in the world and things, and I have to leave them, I say, oh my goodness. So the love that you receive actually always makes your heart yearn to return to your den, your Shangri-La as a king, definitely. So we do give thanks for that divine love. So keep on showing love to the man and another man, and make sure that you unconditionally do not know, as long as unconditional love. That's the love that I am definitely talking about. I don't want no conditional love. I don't need that, man. What condition is that? So you love me only when things are good. You love me when I do things the way that you feel is right. Probably what you feel is right is not right, and what I feel is right is right. So because you feel that what I'm doing is not right, that means that you don't take and honor and love that love. Give thanks for the man of R who stand up and and show love. Right? And another man, come on, when the man come home and take off his shoes, take off his socks, put his foot in a basin of warm water and some Epsom salt, and then afterwards get some nice rose essential oil or some sandalwood, and put that in some castor oil or some coconut oil and massage his feet, make him feel good and smell good. Remember, even the disciples, when the woman who came to Christ, the woman came to Christ, I'm telling you, Christ is the man that healing everybody, and and the blind see, and the deaf hear, and the cripple get walk, and all them things there, make people on deaf bed pick up the bed and carry it. Yeah, man. So a woman came to the man with some nice smelling oil, alabaster oil, right? Nice, expensive, essential oils, and she is putting the oil upon the man's feet, man. After all that work that the man have done, the woman came and she's oiling his feet. Right? So the man is receiving some love. And he's feeling blessed because he's blessed so many. Right? So Christ is there and sitting down and full joying that the sweet smell of that oil and the nice and smooth hands of that woman, because the man is the man, and the man is full joy. The silkiness of the hands of the woman massaging his feet. Oh yes, that feels good. Give thanks, because oh man, that feet have trodden some real places, man. Remember, the man is putting his life on the line, And the evil disciples, I mean, that was evil. They're telling that the man, let's take the oil and sell the oil, right? Let's take the oil and sell the oil to feed the poor. You're evil. That there was some kind of evil thing. After all what the man has done, you telling me that the man don't deserve that oil? He's supposed to, he putting his life on the line, you know. And remember that the man put his life on the line, and then the evil disciples, thinking that the man don't deserve that wonderful smelling sweet scent of the alabaster oil, they should sell it and take the money and feed the poor. He say, hey, man, the poor will always be with you, man. Man, do you envious, man. You jealous. I getting some love from the beautiful empress there that's massaging my foot with some oil. The foot that the nails would actually have to go through on the cross. Where you going to be? You're going to punk out. You're going to punk out and run away, right? You punk out and you run away. Go and hide. Oh, do you know this man? No. You punk out, you know, right? And the feet that will be barred with nails, that the woman is honoring and cherishing, you find something wrong with that. Telling you, man, the life of a Christ man. You understand that? You have to honor the man. You have to honor the man. You have to honor the man. You have to take a time out and honor the man. Honor the man. You know, so we have to keep these things in our heavens. Our heavens, man. And know that you have to show that love. You have to show that. And without, and it's sad that even I have to be speaking about that and even try to justify why it is a man supposed to receive love. It's sad. So it shows our state as a people. Sad. You know, that somebody's, oh boy, as long as conditional love. I don't want no conditional love. I don't rate it. I can do without it. Sincere, true, and perfect love, man. The love of God is different. The Creator doesn't judge whether He sends His rain on the housetop of the just or the unjust. The rapist or the person that is a eunuch, right? The priest or the criminal. Everyone gets rain. The air doesn't stop from going into the nostrils of the evil. No. They breathe, they get the oxygen. The love of the Creator is unbiased. Much less that the man contributed a sperm. And that's the only thing that he did. You have to give thanks for that. Oh, Daddy, give thanks, you know, man. For that sperm, you know, and I give thanks, my Lord. And furthermore, he actually provided a roof over your head. You know, probably he wasn't able to send you to school because of how, but he was probably drinking the money or whatever. But he gave you a roof on your head. Oh, Daddy, give thanks for that roof on my head. You know, my Lord, glorify. We give thanks, right? And oh, he did send you to school and bought all your school books and everything. And yeah, man, right now you have an education. Oh, give thanks, my Lord, for that, you know, man. You just there focusing on, oh, guys, that one thing, that, no, man. And furthermore, if he's a man who takes care of his responsibilities in the home and takes care of his children and shows love and affection, you know, and is a strong pillar in the household, man. Come on. Yeah, man. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers outside there. Oh, boy, you're a Rasta man and you're doing Father's Day. Every day is Father's Day. Well, every day, tell the people Happy Father's Day then. That's all I'm saying, Yes, give thanks. I mean, yeah, North Carolina Geo watch. Yeah, man. Give thanks definitely. Yes, honorable officer. But give thanks at Crozile police station and just blessing you up there. You and all the wonderful um police that's keeping the things in order up there, up north. All love and prosperity. All happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Davida, respect, appreciate, loving the wisdom. You say a wise mind. It's not wisdom, it's wise mind. It's wise mind. Yeah, man, wise mind. So give thanks to all the fathers, and give thanks, you know. What's the truth? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't even know what truth. Give thanks, North Carolina, man. Love, love, man. That's all I'm giving is love, definitely love. Yeah, man. Definitely we have to give thanks. As I say, I bless up my brethren and them, from G Jehan Brown. Give thanks, blessing. I am happy Father's Day, Jaliv. Give thanks, my Lord. Glorify if you are father of the fatherless and the judge of the widow. Give thanks, definitely. Happy Father's Day to the I and the I and the I. Also, to all wonderful fathers, blessed. And give thanks, for the fathers who, our brethren and them from the police station, our brethren that's police and all our sisters who are, because I have sisters, wonderful sisters who police, and brothers who are also police officers, and I say brother, I'm talking about not just blood brother, but brothers, and sister, and just blood sister. And I grew up, like one of my role models, we grew up in the same house, and he's a police, so these fathers, and they are fathers, and they are fathers who out late working and late out in the night doing all type of dangerous stuff. I remember, when the gun bursts and you have violence, everybody ran in the opposite direction, and the police have to run in the direction of the violence. All right? So, if you are a husband and you're police, or and the wives and the children, you have to honor that man, and that man who actually, and that's how you make a man understand the whole, the comprehend the goodness and the greatness in his job, and take out the individual from the office and look at the office and honor the office, and then you honor the individual in the office, because it's a man that keeps that office. So all our policemen and our firemen and all them man there, when the fire burning, everybody runs away from the fire, and the fireman runs into the fire, So we give thanks, man, for all the firemen who are fathers, who actually run into the fire, and all them things there, man. Come on. I know they have fire women too. We're talking about fathers today. I know they have policemen talking about fathers today, but so stop it, alright? So we give thanks for all the fathers, man, who do great jobs. The masons and the plumbers and the carpenters and the painters and those who pick up rubbish on the street. Give thanks, honorable. The man who collects the rubbish, his job is more important than the man who works in the bank. Yeah. If the man stopped picking up rubbish in Castries for one day, Castries, you cannot pass through Castries, It stinks. Right? So give thanks for that man, So we glorify all good man, all great man. And let us, in anything that we do, let us do it in that high level of regard and love and sincerity. That at least that we could be the best that we could be in our own selves. With no apology and with no explanation. You don't have to qualify or quantify. You just know that, yeah, man, I give thanks for that divine love, that honor. So as we move forward, as we are due for an intercession, we give thanks and we send love and blessings to all fathers on this blessed Father's Day, and we touch them in the heart spaces, that they could be uplifted and they could be, stimulated, to actually do good and be good, and continue, continue by my Lord, give thanks, honorable, just continue, So that's how one becomes perfect. Perfection comes from failing and getting up and keep on doing, So don't worry about the failures. Keep focused on the triumphs, right? And use the failures as stepping stones towards more triumphs. Definitely, as we are due for an intercession, we do give thanks. And then we're going to come again. We're going to open up the local lines and we're going to answer some questions. Those people who have questions and they need answers, definitely we will do that. Heart of love to all my people in St. Lucia, and give thanks, Honorable Pilvin Paul. Yeah, man, my Lord, give thanks for the mighty strength. Wonderful carpenter and joiner who gave us a great strength within the preparation of our, up there in Mount Kailash for the journey. Definitely give thanks. Okay. Tommy Richards, give thanks. Hell is low, definitely. Yes, Bobo. Blessed Jah, give thanks. Rastafari. Give thanks with different intercession. Right? Definitely we're going to come again and open up the lines and you could actually ask your questions. Blessed. Zamrock. I don't really know what is Zamrock, my lord. I don't know. I'm listening to Bingy. Bingy order. Yeah, man, give thanks. Any questions you might have, you could definitely ask that. Let us know what is happening. Through all eternity, there when Jah blessed hand touch mine. Oh, Lankaya, give thanks. Everything is going divine. We do give thanks, Honorable. Yes, Honorable, blessed. Just taking a call. Love, blessed. Everything work out good. Everything work out good, Honorable. Definitely, we are on intercession. I need to get in the right headspace. Just get in it, man. Or you need to, if you know the headspace that you need to get into, just get in it. That's it, man. Yeah, man. Give thanks. Going live again. Yes, we do give thanks for life and a mighty life giver, and we give thanks for all good things around us as sent from Zion above. So we praise Farai for his divine love. Give thanks, Rastafari. Definitely, as we are here again once more, that we are here in the final segment of our program. We have about 20 more minutes. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up the lines here in St. Lucia. So our number to call is on the screen right now, 1758-451-9349 and also 453-1730. Let us share the love and focus not on sicknesses today, but glorify. Yes, Davida. Yeah, we had a little misconnection here for a minute there. Okay, sorry, my beautiful sister. Definitely your brother. We are there. We lost you for a minute. Okay, all right. I was never lost on right there. So you could call for 1758-451-934 and 1758-453-1730. Hello, Honorable Michael. I'm trying to help my dad with glaucoma, so I ordered a chalice. Any specific method to prepare the eye drops for him and how many drops he should take in a day. Blessed Lord, give thanks. So you have to try to get organic herb. Okay, your herb has to be nice, clean herb. And then after you burn the chalice, the water in the bowl, you have to strain it out with a cheesecloth, nice fine cheesecloth, right? And you use that water as an eye wash. So you could either put it in a small cup, you put it over the eye, and you move the eye fluid, 1, 2, 3 on both sides, right? Or use an eye drop, 3 drops in each eye, morning, noon, and night. Yes, my beloved brother, give thanks. 1758-451-9349. Give us a call, definitely. Lines are open. We are live. We are waiting for the calls or questions right here on YouTube, or what you want, or whatever it is that you might have to say. I'll just run the Naya Binge. Give thanks, Honorable. Happy Father's Day. Give thanks, Honorable, for the divine love. I give thanks and I do receive. Happy Father's Day to the Eye's Father, and if the Eye is a father, said we, Happy Father's Day also. Give thanks. Rastafari. 4519349. 4531730. I'm not going to speak again about anything. I'm waiting for your calls. Not calls only on disease, but calls also on demonstrating gratitude. Okay? Calls, questions, let us know. Set us free through all eternity. Oh, and your blessed hand touch mine. Oh, and your blessed hand. 451934945311730. Come on. Don't expect that on Father's Day I'm going to be doing all the talking and then you're not going to even call or say something and give a blessing. Right? I'm just going to run some Naya Bingi for the remainder of the program. And I was just speaking about honoring the man, So at least, come on, man. You have to call the priest now and bless up the priest. Yes, Heather, a lot of people struggle with forgiving their fathers for not being there for them when they were young. What is the first step in moving towards forgiveness? The first step, Heather, is to give thanks for the sperm that your father actually contributed. Even if it's just the sperm alone and he was not there at all. Give thanks for the sperm, yeah? All right. Yes, Balatakola, blessed. Honorable, blessed, give thanks. Oh, give thanks for the love, Honorable.
Yes, you look well today.
Yeah, I rested good today.
Anyway, what I would like to know, if you have accident, should you use lemon?
Well, yeah, you could still use the lemon. Lemon or key limes. Key limes is like them small, small lime with the seeds on the inside, or you could use what you call the sour orange. Okay?
Okay, now.
All right, love. And be happy. When you have acid reflux, that means that you stress too much. Try your best to be as happy as possible, consciously. Don't stress.
Okay, now.
All right, love. Give thanks for the blessing. 451-9349-453-1730. Okay. Yeah, so Heather, I was saying the first step is to just give thanks that your father created you with that sperm. That's good enough, right? And then if you know better, you do better. So if you feel that your father's supposed to be there for you, you be there for your father. Okay, happy Father's Day, Sharon. Happy Father's Day, Honorable Priest. Blessings and love in abundance to you on this special day. Definitely give thanks, Honorable, for the love. I do glorify that. It cut off when I posted before, but I'm going to the Navy. Okay, what would you recommend as a boost to all injections I'll have to take and such? Bexo caller, blessed, give thanks.
Happy Father's Day, Chris Kayla.
Oh, give thanks for the love, Honorable. I do
That's
give
from
thanks.
Missy.
Give thanks. Give thanks.
How is everybody?
Everyone is blessed, beloved. Are you keeping up?
Okay. I was trying to call you this morning, but I couldn't get through.
I always ask the Empress whether you're in touch, But
Bless you, Kayla.
all right, take care. Thanks for the call, Miss P.
Yes.
Out of love, 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 love. Blessed. Give thanks, Honorable. Love. I give thanks for her call. She's a wonderful sister. Takes good care of the priest. Very good care. Give thanks for all the love, Miss Paulina. Love, love, love. 451-934-9453-1730. Definitely do give us a call. Let us know exactly what's on your mind. You have about a 13 more minutes. I'm gonna rock the bingy. I'm not talking too much now. Okay, if you go, definitely, if you need to boost up your system, get the answer. The answer basically boosts up the system. And afterwards, take a flush out your laxative, drink your plenty bitters. Up there, you'd have your burdock roots and them type of things there. Plenty of bitters, 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 bitters to boost up and clean out the system. Heart of love, honorable my Lord, I tree roots. Oh, give thanks for the love, honorable, heart of love, all peace and prosperity for the eye and the eye and the eye. Yes, luckily, recall a blessed.
Good evening.
Yes, honorable.
Happy Father's Day to you.
Oh, give thanks for the love. Give thanks.
And stay blessed.
Oh, give thanks for that, right? I give thanks for the
Okay.
love.
All
Love,
right.
love. Give
Enjoy your
thanks.
evening.
Give thanks. Yes, love. Definitely we do give thanks for that divine and that sincere love, and we give thanks for everything. Okay? Yes, we do what we can, and we are going to do better, as we always going to do better than we are doing now. But now we're just doing the best that we could do. So tomorrow our best will be better than our yesterday. So give thanks for working to become better and better and better and better every day. All heart of love to everyone who actually is in our chat room on YouTube, and those people who at home looking and calling. Or give thanks for Grace Caller, blessed.
Yes. Chris Kayla, meet us forward.
Beaters.
Okay.
Beaters is there are plenty.
I mentioned because that.
I'm not talking about a bitter like Angus syrup, and then I'm talking about bitter herbs. Any herb that's bitter, like neem,
Correct.
like them type of things there. You understand? Like bitter herbs, like aloes and them things there.
Does the lion is forward?
Well, dandelion basically is good to cleanse out the um the blood. Is very good source of potassium, helps with blood pressure and all them things there. Okay. All right. Love, blessed. A bitter African cola nut is good. Good, especially when you are intoxicated. I got a cola nut, but from Nigeria. Oh, give thanks. Give thanks. Just bless it and use it with love. Glorify. All right. 451-934-9453-1730. We have another 5 minutes or so. So you have an opportunity to actually call in and let us know. Definitely. Oh, when your blessed hand touch mine, when your blessed hand touch mine. Remember, today we honor in the fathers, the fathers, and we give thanks for all the man of our, man of right, who have taken a stand to stand up rightfully. As I was saying to the sisters and the and the brothers and the daughters and the wives. When your husband come home, make sure you take good care of him. Give him a nice foot soak in some warm water and a nice massage. Make sure you take care of him, okay? All right. Heart of love to one and all. Definitely 451-934-9453-130. Laurent, hello, bless you. Oh, give thanks for the blessing, honorable. I mean, definitely we're gonna just run some bingy if you're not going to be calling, and just keep on blessing you with the 1 2 naira bingy order. Blessed. Oh, and your blessed hand touch mine. Oh, and your blessed hand and when your blessed hand touch mine. Yes, Grace Scholar, blessed. Yes, bless.
Well, what to know about Volkswagen?
But what?
Listen.
I didn't hear that at all.
You have no information that
On what? Pardon me.
listen, let me just lay lighting fire.
Oh, l'encens. Oh, well, l'encens is a very good incense, and people just use it as a medicine also, right? But I mean, definitely it helps to clear space. It's a very, very good antiseptic, right? It's a very good antiseptic, antibacterial, very, 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 very good. All right, but I mean, definitely it's very effective in clearing space. And on our property there, we have a lot of l'encens. Just yesterday, I harvested some. Well, you could burn it, and just burn it in the coal. Same way your grandmother teach you. Right? When you inhale it, it's medicine also. All right? Okay, give thanks. Yes, definitely we do give thanks for life and a mighty life. Give thanks for all those of you who were with us live on YouTube. Definitely we glorify and we give thanks for a great Father's Day to all fathers in the space. And definitely we are going to close at 5 minutes before the hour. So we have about 2 more minutes. Anyone who wants to call us, definitely you are free to call 451-934-9453-1730. And tomorrow we're going to have a wonderful time. We definitely going to have a wonderful time. I'll be in office tomorrow, so we're going to organize that and see exactly how things are going to go from there. So we do give thanks for life and a mighty life. Give and we give thanks for all those people who were with us today and who actually called and spent some wonderful time with us. And definitely we're looking forward to also spend some more time with you. All right, so just take a time out and focus on loving yourself, loving the people that love you, and loving the people that don't even love you. As we say, the love of God is a unjudging God. It's not a conditional love, right? It's not a love that actually gives or receives. It just gives and receives wholeheartedly and without any expectations. So let us love as God loves us. And when we say God, we say creator and creation. So at the end of the day, you know, um, many people say, well, they don't believe in God, right? But at the end of the day, God believe in them. Yes, Kako, blessed. Oh, Kako caller is gone. I know my people from Kako. We'll give them one more chance. Okay, you could call again and see if we get you. But definitely, as we are due, we are indeed coming to a close. I mean, you could try again one more time. Yes, Grace, caller, blessed.
Yes. This thing like how you telling your meal? I was yes,
My what?
your plate of food.
Well, it depends. They have different portions. So they have, based upon what your portion is, that's what you actually get. From 5, 10, 15, $20. Right? So they have different portions. Okay, so they have different aspects of the feast. What you take, but the highest is about 20, the lowest is 5. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright? Okay. Alright, my love. Thank you very much for calling. Do give thanks.
All right, happy Father's Day.
Oh, give thanks for the divine love and give thanks for calling so many times tonight. Love, love, love. Give thanks.
Yes, okay.
Blessed. Yes, so we do give thanks for life and definitely We're going to call this a close, and we give thanks for all those of you who actually were with us today, and all those of you who message um, right here in the chat room. Heather, yeah, you're right. You asked about your father you love without expectation. That's it. I know that's what you call charity. My phone number is 1758 722 3660. That's 1758 722 3660. Love without expectation. Definitely. That's the word. So love yourself. Right? Ja? Rastafari. Give thanks again. Those of you who want to see us, we'll be in office tomorrow. Those of you who don't want to see us, we'll still be in office tomorrow. Alright? So had a love to you and had a love to you also on YouTube. Had a love, love, love. Blessed.